Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. As you can see from the title, we are back again with yet another review, and in today's review we will be taking a look at my most recent pickup, which is the Air Jordan 3 in the dark iris colorway. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So before we go ahead and actually take a look at the shoes, just like we always do, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. And the packaging itself is really similar to a lot of other Jordan 3 releases. They do tend to come in this typical style of box. So for this one, we do have a box which actually broken up into two quarters. So for the vast majority of the box itself, we have this all black color. And then in the center of that, we do get the purple Jumpman, as you can see. And then in this final quarter, we do get that elephant print design. I'm starting to get a pretty nice collection of these. I think I've got like a red one, a gray one, and a couple of other colours as well, so I'm all for it. Very nice, very colourful, although this one, is really the anomaly. And then if we do just take a quick look at the label, which reads, we have the Air Jordan 3 Retro in the white, black, dark iris colorway. And this is a personal pair, which is a UK size 9. So there's the size label if anybody wants to check that out. There it is. And then on the inside of the box itself, if I can actually get this open, we do have that pretty typical elephant print tissue paper. I've already taken the shoes out. I really need to start doing the actual live unboxing so you guys can see my initial reactions, but I just get too excited. I took them out already, and that's just that. So with the packaging out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the shoes. So without any further ado, the moment we've all been waiting for, in hand we have the Air Jordan 3 Dark Iris. Now I know I'm a little bit late to the party on this one. These did actually release in the States quite a while ago. They did also release elsewhere in the world as well. And then for us here in Europe, or especially in the UK, they did actually drop the grade school pair of these a few months ago. We've had to wait for the adult pairs. I've been actually eagerly anticipating this release for such a long time now. I'm a huge fan of Jordan 3s. I didn't have any purple colorways in the collection until this one, so I was really excited to get them into the collection and bring you guys my review. Now in this video, if you are still looking to pick these up like I was, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know from materials through to sizing, so by the end of this video, you'll know everything that you need to know before deciding if this is actually a worthwhile pickup for you as well. So if we just dive straight into this one, starting out with the upper to begin with, and when it comes to the upper, we do see that pretty traditional Air Jordan 3 style. So for the vast majority of the upper of the shoe itself, we do have that very nice crisp white leather. And the overall quality of the leather on this shoe is actually very, very good. Very pleased to say that they didn't disappoint when it comes to the quality, even if they took a little bit longer to actually bring them out for us in Europe. I'm still a little bit salty I had to wait so long, but getting them in hand and actually feeling how good the quality of material is, I'm not really complaining at this point. And then wrapping around the toe box on the mudguard, we have a flat white leather. There's no texture into it like there is with the rest of the upper, and overall very nice clean look. And then around the toe box as well as around the heel, we do have that absolutely exquisite elephant print. It's actually done in a slightly darker tone than what we've seen with a couple of our previous pickups. So for example, I don't remember it being this dark with the Cardinals. It very well might be. I'll have to do some fact checking after this bit of the video. But it definitely has like a slightly darker tone, which I definitely do really like. Matches up with the purple really well. And overall, you can never hate the elephant print. It always looks incredible. Now, throughout 2022, with all the releases that I picked up, from the Cardinals to the Neapolitans, and even more recently with the Fire Reds, we have been seeing that retro shape with the Jordan 3. I'm absolutely all for it. It looks so much better than what we saw in 2020 as well as in 2021. And again, with the dark iris, we do have that retro shape. Makes a huge difference. You might think that it might not if you're not really into Jordan 3s, but the fact that they've given us that retro shape on the shoe, it looks so much better on feet. Overall makes the shoe look a lot less bulky, just a lot more streamlined, and overall, just how the toe box looks adds a lot of value for me. So I'm all for it, keep doing it. I can't wait to see it on the white cements that come out next year as well, because again, the shape just looks absolutely incredible on these. But as we then just continue to work our way even further back, starting with the bottom eye stays to begin with. Now for this point, we do actually have a very nice purple accent to add a really nice pop of colour. As we then work our way up to the top eye stays, which have been crafted from a TPU material, again we do see more of those purple hits. And then around the ankle collar, we do have some very nice perforated leather. It's nothing premium. If you've had a Jordan 3 before, you probably will already know what to expect when it comes to like the overall feel. Decent quality, decent thickness to it, no problems there. And as we then work our way onto the heel of the shoe itself, we do get that traditional Air Jordan 3 heel plate. Now, because this is a non-OG colorway, we do have the Jumpman with the Air branding. I know some people don't like it. I did post a picture of these on my Twitter, and I definitely did get a mixed opinion as to the Jumpman on the back. Personally, I don't mind it. I'm glad they don't use the Nike Air on things that aren't OGs or special releases. I'm all for the Jumpman, so for me, looks great. Although I would have preferred it to look purple to kind of match up with the other purple accents, the fact it's been done in black is real no cause for concern for me. And as we then just work our way back into the centre of the shoe itself, now like most Jordan 3s, we don't get any additional sets of laces for this one, so we just get your pretty basic flat white laces. I never swap it, never feel the need to. The all white look is the best in my opinion, but if you want to swap it out, that's for you to do. And then just beneath the lace themselves, we do have some pretty basic perforated leather, nothing too premium, but it's definitely getting the job done. And then at the top of the tongue itself, we have, again, not really a premium leather, it's just your pretty basic standard leather with the Jumpman. Now for this one, we do actually have a really nice purple embroidery around the Jumpman itself. Not something that we do typically see. Normally it would just be a purple Jumpman with no embroidery around it, but I actually really like it and I think it adds something a little bit different to a lot of my other Jordan 3s, so again, a very nice touch for me. And as we do work our way onto the inside of the shoe itself, we just have your pretty basic sock liner done in this really nice black colour. I say really nice because I hate white sock liners because of how muggy they look after a few wears. So black sock liners are always welcome for me. And then we do also have some nice purple accents on the back of the tongue as well. As we then work our way onto the inside of the shoe, we then have more purple accents on the insole, and again we do see that Jumpman featured on there as well in white. And then just to close us out in terms of the details, as we then work our way down to the midsole, we do have a polyurethane midsole for this one, and we do also have that visible air unit in there towards the heel, again featuring that really nice accent of purple around the heel as well. As we then work our way onto the outsole of the shoe, we have what is, for me at least, one of the best looking outsoles ever created. So it's done in that typical Air Jordan 3 style, which is a mostly all grey look with hits of white. And then we do have purple accents underneath the forefoot as well as on that Jordan branding as well. Very nice indeed. Now when it does come to the overall sizing for these, I went true to size with a UK size 9. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. That's what I would recommend that you do as well. Not going for a size 9, but going for your true to size. And I do think that that'll be your best bet. Now these are actually sitting at quite a few different locations, both, in the UK as well as around the world. So I would definitely recommend to try before you buy if you're able to do so, or even try any other Jordan 3. They all fit the same, or at least they do for me. So I would recommend just going with your natural true to size fit, and that'll be your best bet. And then outside of that, we've covered everything that you need to know about this shoe. So if we now just go ahead and just wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video so you guys can get out of here, in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, I'm going to say for me that this is definitely a solid 8 out of 10. I am incredibly biased when it does come to the Jordan 3. It is my favourite Air Jordan model of all time, and it's probably top 2, top 3 favourite shoe of all time, point blank, no matter what shoe it is. The Jordan 3 will hold a special place in my heart forever. It was the very first Jordan Retro I ever owned as well, which is definitely something that kind of resonates a lot more to me, and I'm trying to collect as many of these as possible because every time the quality is good, they feel great on feet, it's a very, very comfortable shoe, and again, the QC, although it's not perfect, is actually very good on this shoe. There's a little bit of, pre-creasing, but I don't mind that. They're going to crease anyway. Couple of little glue stains, which is to be expected. And other than that, it came just as I would expect. And I'm actually really happy to add these to the collection. So I'd love to get your guys' opinion on this one as well. So do let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think of my rating. Let me know yours as well. Again, leave everything in the comment section down below. And if you have stuck around to this point in the video, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you all again in the next one. Peace!